The home of rock and roll. That's ZZ Top. And Give Me All Your Lovin'. 7:38. It's BJ and the Q Morning Crew minus Bobby Mack. BJ Wilson is here, and my boss, our boss, JC Douglas, who is perhaps the biggest Boston Bruins fan that I know, is joining us here right now. Hey, JC, how you doing?
I am great. It is so good to be here this morning with Bobby Orr.
JC, nice being with you. BJ,
welcome.
BJ, nice being with you guys.
Hey, Bobby.
Thank you.
We've traded one bad Bobby for one good Bobby.
That's right, too. You're here to work on Chevrolet Safe and Fun Hockey. Tell us what Chevrolet Safe and Fun Hockey is all about.
It's a program that we started in 1999. I went to General Motors at that time and come up with an idea about a hockey program for kids. And the kids are 5 to 8 years old. Let me just go through what we do in the program this weekend in Halifax. The last night at O'Regan Chevrolet, obviously our Chevrolet dealers have been huge with this program. So we were at O'Regan Chevrolet last night, saying hello to their workers there and their customers. Tonight we have a parents meeting with the coaches that will be on the ice Saturday with the kids, and then Saturday we have classrooms and we're on the ice with the kids. Our Chevrolet Safe and Fun program message is very simple. We just believe that every child, male or female, that wants to play our great game should be able to play in a safe and fun environment. And unfortunately for some kids, this isn't happening. You know, minor sports in the community is for fun and recreation for everybody. Now, I know we have our travel teams and our all-star teams. That's fine. But the masses of kids that will never play pro deserve that same opportunity to play in a safe environment, in a fun environment, and it's just not happening some places.
Does that mean there's too much violence in the game?
Well,
or
too
for
much
the kids?
Stupidity. I mean, I started this program thinking, oh, it's a program for the kids. It didn't take us long to figure out it's, yes, for the kids, but it's for the parents. It's for the coaches behind the bench.
Yeah.
It's for the officials on the ice.
For sure.
And it's for those people that run these organizations, the presidents of the organization. You should have rules, values within your organization that everyone has to live by, and it's just not happening. And for some kids, it's not a great experience. I go back to my days of minor sports. They're my fondest memories. Excuse me. Those are some of my fondest memories, just being with my buddies, you know, that once in a while a road trip, playing on the pond, playing on the bay. Those are my fondest memories. I remember all my coaches who were, you know, just taught us good value, taught us fundamentals of the game. I'm not saying that I don't want the kids to be better or improve. You can teach the fundamentals of the game, but teach them values like being respectful, being responsible. What's a good teammate?
Yeah.
What's a good person? Those people that are coming out to coach, they're volunteers. They're not getting paid.
Yeah.
Say thank you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, just values. I mean, you know, I was 28 years old when I think I was 28 when I retired.
Well,
Or
30 maybe,
whatever.
but you hadn't played much in
It's a long time
few years.
ago.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I had to go to work. Oh my God, what do I do? I never looked at hockey or playing hockey as work, but I applied those same values, rules as I did as a player. You know, you've got to work with others. You guys are all teammates.
Yep.
You've got to be disciplined. You've got to make sacrifices. You know, you've got to be respectful. You've got to be responsible. These are things I learned playing minor sports. These are things we can teach our kids while we teach the fundamentals. And if I can guarantee if your child is the one that's been blessed with the ability to play the game and you teach the values and you keep them playing, they've got a chance and only a chance.
Do you think the parents have expectations these days too high?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And back in your day, it wasn't like that.
And the mistake they're making is by putting this silly pressures on their kids and treating them poorly, they're driving them away from the game.
Yeah.
And not only are we not maybe finding another Sidney Crosby, the more kids we have playing, the better chance we have of having more pros, better pros.
Yeah.
But fans, if a kid has a bad experience in Little League baseball or soccer or hockey, they're not going to attend the games. They're not going to look at you guys.
I'm wearing a Bruins jersey. He's
You're wearing a
pointing at
Bruins,
my jersey.
But you had a good experience playing minor hockey
Sure.
too, and,
Yeah.
and that's what it's all about. So
Right here in Dartmouth.
if our kids are having fun, they will listen. If they're listening, there's so much we can teach them while we teach the game. I'm not saying we're not teaching the game, and you know we keep saying to our children, "Oh, you're responsible. You have a responsibility." Well, if I give you're my kid's coach, you have a great responsibility too.
Sure do.
You know, treat that kid right, and teach him good values, and make sure he's having fun. That's your responsibility, and the only way it can be done is that you know those coaches, parents, officials, those organizers, we have to work together. We have to do it together to make sure it's a great experience for every kid.
Right.
And unfortunately, it's not a great experience for every kid. It's just wrong.
It's interesting. I've watched my nieces and nephew play hockey over the years, and often they didn't even know what the score was. It seemed like the adults were a lot more interested in that kind of thing.
I'll go to speak to a group of adults, and I'll say, how many of you play old-timer hockey? And everyone plays old-timers. Why are you playing? Well, we're playing to have fun. Thank you.
That's it. Yeah.
Our kids should have fun. I guarantee any of your listeners out there that have a child that they think is going to be the next Sid is slow down. Let's go. Some take longer. There are a lot of great players that were drafted late. Didn't come into the NHL till later, and the Crosbys are few and far between. Slow down. Let them go at their own pace, and if they've got it and they keep that love and passion for the game. I mean, what we do with a lot of our kids is we take that right out of them, and it's just. I mean, that was the key to my success. I had such a love and a passion for the game. I couldn't wait to get on the ice.
Yeah.
I couldn't wait to get a stick in my hand. And that's what it should be for kids if they want to play. Some kids don't want to play.
They're forced to play these days, a lot of them, because of mom and dad.
And they really don't want to
They don't want to be there. I know some kids like that.
It's expensive. You got kids playing 12 months of the year, which in my mind isn't necessary. I'd like to see the kids playing other sports, hanging around other kids, being with other coaches. I think this is all healthy for the kids.
Important to support rather than push.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Chevrolet Safe and Fun Hockey is the name of the program. Are you making more appearances? Are you doing more things while you're here?
What we do, first of all, with the program, we've started in '99, and we do 3 or 4 of these 3-day events. But our Chevrolet dealers across the country will do 50 or 60 one-day events with the same message. So Chevrolet has been unbelievable for the program. And we have another little twist to the program. We have what we call our helmet program, and along with Hockey Canada, Bauer Hockey. I don't want people to go to the website until August 19th, but August 19th, if you go to the ChevroletHockey.ca website, and I hope you guys can repeat that later, if you're a beginner, a 5-year-old kid beginning to play hockey, male or female,
right,
in a sanctioned Hockey Canada minor hockey organization, you can go on our website and get details to get a free helmet. So you've got to be born in 2006. August 19th.
That's it.
ChevroletHockey.ca. If you go on that site on August
what
19th,
a great program.
You can go on and our first, I think there's something like 23,000, 5-year-olds starting last year.
What a great way to get the message out, though, giving away free helmets.
Chevrolet, obviously, they're interested in safety on the road. And with our program, we were trying to come up with something. We were very concerned about the safety of our kids. And the other reason, too, with 5-year-olds, 5 to 8-year-olds, a lot of times we're getting new parents. This message that we're putting out there, they get the message. Why are we involved? Why are my kids playing? They're playing for fun and recreation and learn so much to be with their friends. So with the age group, it's a good time. And 5 to 8, very impressionable age. And again, the helmet program, August 19th. You can't
before you get on the website.
19th. Okay. But any sanctioned minor hockey organization sanctioned by Hockey Canada, any 5-year-old or born in 2006, get a free helmet. All the instructions will be on the website in order to get the helmet.
Bobby Orr's here with us this morning. We're talking Chevrolet Safe and Fun Hockey. We'll talk more about that in a bit. Are you going to stick around with us a few minutes to talk some classic hockey moments? Okay, we'll talk more with Bobby Orr.